Hi, I'm Kristen France. I'm the VP of Sales and Marketing, and I'm glad to be here today. First off, I have to say, hi, Mom. My mom's here. And she was instrumental in me getting my first job in book publishing with Pat Anderson, whom many of you know was the first employee of Berrett-Koehler, who I worked with at another job before I worked at Berrett-Koehler. So I have my mom to thank for my start in publishing. So I'm glad she could be here today. So what I'm going to do is continue our conversation around behind the curtain and looking at our strategies for optimizing the core. And I'm going to talk about what makes Berrett-Koehler marketing work. And there's a handout in your packet. You don't necessarily have to pull it out now, but it's called the 10 Awesome Truths of Berrett-Koehler Marketing. And Steve wrote it, guess who, with his top 10 lists. And so what I'm going to do is just highlight a few points on that list that I just wanted to point out in particular. So number one on the list is our multi-channel marketing and sales strategy. And this has been true since the founding of Berrett-Koehler. We've always had a multi-channel marketing and sales strategy. And the key to this is that we're working to market all our books through all these different channels. And what we're hoping is that, the book is going to succeed in a few of them and really help the book work. It's surprising, Maria Jesus will talk more about this, but a lot of our books sell more internationally than they do in the US. So that's quite a trend. Some of our books are great as textbooks, like our book Ideas Are Free. We see it being adopted as a textbook every year. Some books are media and event driven. We have two hot books right now, The Shareholder Value Myth and Confessions of a Microfinance Heretic, which are going crazy. Our publicists, Katie and Cynthia, are doing a fantastic job booking all this media and events for them, and they're just going gangbusters. So we just don't know where a book is going to hit and how it's going to do well, so we plug it into all these different channels. Another point I wanted to raise from the list, I think it's number 6 on the list, is far-reaching community support. Berrett-Koehler is so unique in that we have such a big community behind our mission of creating a world that works for all. We have all of you, shareholders and authors and manuscript reviewers and customers and readers that are out there and supporting the Berrett-Koehler mission and helping get the word out about our books. Tomorrow we're going to have an all-day-long community dialogue where we're going to join together and talk about how can we collaborate as a community to support the Berrett-Koehler mission. And then over the weekend, there's a 2-day marketing workshop that's being put on the Berrett-Koehler by the Berrett-Koehler Authors Cooperative. It's their 7th annual marketing workshop where the authors are teaching each other how to be more successful marketers. So it's an incredible support to all the authors and to Berrett-Koehler. One of the other key strategies is individual attention to each author in each book. And this is me with Bev Kay and Julie Winkle Giulioni, and we're working together on their new book, Help Them Grow or Watch Them Go, which is coming out in September. So within our multi-channel sales and marketing, what we try to do is really customize for each book as much as we can to really help that book reach its target audience. Another point on the list is we do what we say we will do. And I know we aren't perfect, but it is one of our core values to really strive to be really clear about what marketing plans we, what plans we have to market the book, create detailed marketing plans for the authors on author day, and then, set up systems to follow through on those commitments. And there's another handout in your packet called the Purpose and Timeline of Follow-Up Calls with Authors. And these are some guidelines we put together for ourselves of what kinds of things we want to cover in the Author Day meeting, what kinds of things we want to cover in the follow-up calls we do with the authors, which we do about every 4 to 8 weeks, starting about 4 months out from publication date. And then what we do is about a month after the book has published, we do a comprehensive report on all the things we've done in sales and marketing and what the results have been so far. And I want to give a big shout out to Zoe Mackey, who's our sales and marketing associate. Where's Zoe? Is she back there somewhere? Because She's the master behind the scenes, making sure all this happens. It's incredibly detailed to make sure all the information's correct and gets out on time, and wrangling the rest of us to get these documents done and all the reporting done. So thank you, Zoe, for all your work there. So basically, that just kind of gives you a little behind the scenes of how Berrett-Koehler marketing works. Thank you.